to genuinely make people like you and always want to have you around. So if you are the type that don't always have people around you, people don't like being around you, check yourself. Maybe you are lacking these 5 things that I'm about to mention. Number one, become genuinely interested in other people. Become genuinely interested in other people. Some of you are always putting yourself. It's all about yourself. You don't always care about people. If you start conversation with someone, you're always talking about yourself. You don't talk about them. You don't ask them questions related to their own personal life. It's always about your life. Become genuinely interested in other people. The second one is always smile. It's okay to smile. Some of you only smile 3 times a day. That's why people don't always like to have you around. Nobody wants to be around with someone who is always bitter. Always smile. When you smile, you attract people. Remember people's name. When you meet a stranger for the first time, always try to remember their name, because a person's name is the sweetest, the most important thing in any conversation that you are having. Always remember people's name. Even though it's their guy name, make sure you remember their name. Be a good listener and always encourage people to talk about themselves. I think this one is number 4, right? Be a good listener and always encourage people to talk about themselves. So when you start a conversation with someone, you're always talking about your own. You're always talking about yourself. You don't even give the person that you are having a conversation with a space and place where they can express themselves and talk about themselves. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, for you to listen more so you can talk less. Always listen more. Don't always, when you start conversation, don't always talk, because when you talk too much, you lose value. People won't even take you serious when you talk too much. Always listen more and talk less. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, for you to listen more and talk less. And the last one is make other persons to feel important. When you're having a conversation with someone, always make sure the person that you're having a conversation with always feel important. Don't always put yourself above others. Don't always try to steam yourself up above other people. Always make them feel important. Make them feel like it's one-on-one conversation, it's heart-to-heart conversation. So always make them feel important. This last one is a bonus point. Always talk in other person's interest. For you to always keep the conversation going, instead of you having a boring conversation with someone, always talk in other person's interest. Find out what interests the person you're having a conversation with. Always talk in their own interest. That way you always have people will always like to be around you, and people will like you. Bye. Please make sure you follow my page.